Hi again, boys and girls. Welcome to recorder lesson number 2. Today we're going to play some songs. So before we get started with that, I just want to review and go over how you get to the website. If it's not linked in your Google Classroom, which it should be, it's musicplayonline.com. You click on that link, and when you come to the main page, over on the left, you'll see all of these titles. You find the word recorder and click on recorder, and it will bring you to this page, the whole list of all of the recorder songs, and we are going to start with the first song, Just Be. So go ahead and click on that. And also notice that there are tabs on top. Please make sure that Kit 1 Animated is highlighted. Click on that because that's the kit that we are going to follow. And then the song Just Be. Okay? If this didn't come up, go ahead and click the Close tab, go back, do the animated kit, and click on Just Be. I love this one because you will notice that, hold on one second. Okay. There's a great diagram of the actual recorder on this screen, so it shows you, again as a review, how you're going to finger B. Your left thumb covers the back thumb hole, and your right hand, your right pointer finger covers the first hole, which is B. Okay, that's our note B. I'm going to take my mask off. Remember, warm, slow air. And one thing I want to focus on with you a little today is making a tonguing sound as you play. So you get a nice clear sound like this, instead of, you hear the difference? So to make a tonguing sound, you're going to take your tongue and literally just go tut, 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 say that word, or two, two, two. Feel how your tongue clicks on the roof of your mouth. And that is what you want to do when you are blowing air and playing the note B. If you blow too hard, okay? So when you add that tonguing, you also have to be careful not to do it too hard. So go ahead and try that. Okay? You can pause the video, do that as many times as you want, and then come back when you're ready for our first song, Just Be. So following along, we have our Every Good Boy on our line note, and I love this too because the letter B is written in the note, so you don't need to be confused about what you're playing. I'm going to point, and I would like you to follow along with me. Finger the note. We always say and finger the note first, and then we play it, okay? You're more than welcome to play along as I point as well. Okay, so here we go. These are quarter notes. They get 1 beat. These are our half notes, and they get 2 beats. I'm going to adjust one more time. Make sure you can see. There we go. Okay, here's our first line. B, 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 B. So when you play that, it'll sound like this. Okay? Second line, at the end of the line, we have a whole note. This note gets 4 whole beats. Here we go. B, 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 B. So you have to hold that note for 4 whole beats. Third line, ready, go. B, 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 B. And our last line, 2 half notes and 1 whole note. Ready, go. B, B, B. Now we have a really great recording that we're going to play for you to play along with. It just makes it so much more interesting. So we're going to do all 4 lines again, but this time we'll do some background music with it, okay? Get ready? One, two, here we go. Great, how'd you do? I want you to go back and do it again because I want you to notice two things I didn't tell you, or remind you of. We always read music left to right, as I was showing you. And here's one tip. When you are at the end of your first line, your eyes should already be down and looking at your next line in anticipation of what's coming next. So maybe you weren't ready the first time and you were a little late getting to the second line. You could go back and do this song again, and when you get to the end of each line, you should be looking ahead to what comes next at the line below. Okay? Great job, boys and girls. So I'm going to move out of the video. Miss Catucci is going to come over and do A with you, and again, another song with the note A.
Okay, hi boys and girls. So I went back to the main page, got out of the B song, and then just went right down our list and clicked on the A song, which is right after the B song. And we have now, we're going to add our second note down on the recorder. Here's our little chart to see it. We're going to add our second finger down. We already have B, right, positioned with one finger, our thumb on the back. And now we're just going to add the middle finger so that we can get to A, right? Just like that, keeping the thumb on the back. Okay, so we have pretty much the same kind of format of a song here. We have the same notes, half notes, quarter notes. We have whole notes, right? So we're using the same kind of notes, but we're playing it in a little bit of a different rhythm, if you remember from the last song on our B. So we're going to count this out first, and I want you to get your fingers ready on the recorder on our A note. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you noticed, I counted it out a little bit different than Mrs. Rockler. There's different ways of counting music, right? We can do the ta, 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 okay? Or we can do it the way that I just showed you, using numbers, right? So there's different ways for counting. Whatever works for you is fine. So now we're going to try it with our song. We're going to go back, and I'll point, and you guys can play along. Those long notes, right? 4 beats. Give them the 4 beats that they fully deserve, right? And those accompaniments are just so fun, right? It really makes just playing one note so much more interesting when we hear those accompaniments along. And you can probably make up your own songs now using just B and A and the different rhythms that we went over up here, right? Okay, we're going to get into more songs on the next video with B and A, and then we're also going to be adding that G that we learned in our first introductory video, right? The third finger. Okay, we'll see you guys soon.